All right, and we're paddling. So I'm standing like right in the middle of the castle, and I'm gonna do a 360-degree turn. These views are so beautiful. Piece of ice, that's cool. I can't believe we found additional ruins on this island. Hey guys, this is Matt with 2 Feet Outdoors YouTube channel. Today, I'm at the Ramapo Mountain State Forest, and I'm hiking to the Slyke Castle ruins. These ruins are so incredible. I can't wait to get up there to see them for myself. This is my first time here, so you guys are experiencing this with me for my first time. And look at this beautiful lake. Ramapo Lake right here. So beautiful. So if we have time, we're gonna hike up to the ruins, and then we're gonna come back, we're gonna grab the kayak, then we're gonna get it set up and head out on the water for a kayaking trip today. I initially was contemplating kayaking first and then hiking to the ruins, but since it was so cold overnight, I was kind of concerned that this lake was gonna be frozen. It actually looks like the corner of the lake in front of me might be frozen a little bit. But there's an island over here that I'd like to paddle around. So as long as everything goes smoothly with this hike and checking out the ruins, I'm really looking forward to getting out on the water. It's kind of hard to tell, but this whole corner of the lake is frozen. But out in the middle, out around the island, and the spot that I saw that looks to me like we'll be able to launch, that area is not frozen. It looks like it'll be fine. In a recent video, I kayaked out to the Ramapo Castle, so this will be really neat. It'll be my second castle ruins that I'm going to check out, and yeah, I think it's going to be really cool. Look at this rock ledge viewpoint here. This is really pretty. I see some kind of building off in the distance. Let's make a pit stop there and check it out first. I'm not sure what this is. It's not part of the castle, but we'll just take a look. Just a stone structure. Bunch of debris inside. All right, Castle Loop Trail. We're continuing up the hill. All right, straight in front of us. This is a steep climb right here. I'm sure you can't tell by the camera view, but it's pretty steep. This has been a nice little climb so far. It's definitely not a grueling hike, but it is challenging at times. You can see right here the white blaze. Going further up is another white blaze, and then we just keep going up, straight up this section here. And we have some really, really nice views as I'm heading up higher in elevation. All right, so we're either right on track or we're way off trail. I see off in the distance behind me, that direction, it looks like a tower. But It looks like there's antennas on that. And I don't think there's any antennas on these castle ruins. So I don't think that's the castle ruins over there. I do think, based on the map I looked at, that we're heading in the right direction. That's the other tower that I saw off in the distance. Okay, I think we're doing good. I think we're on the right track. Still see some white blazes here. All right, we just have this ladder to climb up. I think I can see some ruins off in the distance. And it looks like there's a big vulture on top of a chimney up there. See if I can get a shot of the vulture with my other camera. All right, so it looks like we're approaching the castle ruins, and this castle was built by William Porter. He was a stockbroker, and he built it in the early 1900s. Wow, look at this place. This castle transitioned through multiple owners until its final blow when vandals burned it in 1959. Apparently, there's the castle, a pool, a water tower. So we're gonna walk around. I'm gonna try to get a lay of the land here first, and then we're gonna explore all of these ruins. All right, I walked past to the opposite side. We're just gonna walk in this way and check it all out. Man, this is all made out of stone. This is definitely really cool to have this all to ourselves. So I'm standing like right in the middle of the castle, and I'm going to do a 360-degree turn. There's a little bit of graffiti here. Continue down this way and see what's down here. Gonna try not to bust my butt here walking around. Very uneven terrain. This is really neat. I wonder what this is here. Right here is the direction we first came in, and I want to just walk down here real quick so you guys can see the view from right over here. So that's Ramapo Lake. Some kind of trail here, a little bit overgrown. Just ducking down. We're gonna see where it goes. There's a cool like foundation or something over here. Let me get down here. Yeah, right here. Just climbing into this foundation. The main castle straight ahead. Let's continue through this overgrown trail. That vulture is perched straight in front of us. There's two of them. There's another outbuilding over here. Wow, there's another buzzard straight ahead, right there. I'm sure you heard it, but there's a few small planes going over occasionally. This is another trail into the ruins that we haven't taken yet, so we'll just check it out from this vantage point. Back inside. All right, we're gonna go back to the main ruins in a minute. I just want to explore up on this peak a little bit and see what else we can find. I believe there's more structures or a fire tower or things of that sort. A pool, possibly. Oh yeah, I think it's up here to the left. Yeah, let's go check that out. Yeah, here's the pool. Look, there's a railing to go down inside of it. Stairs. Looks like some plumbing going into the side of it. But yeah, look at this. All right, we're gonna walk down into the pool. All right, we're swimming. I wanted to see this over here. See what you got to understand the strength these mountains give me, the freedom of the open road, and the feeling of steel giants speeding past. It's all the wanderer needs. All right, let's continue up this trail and see what else we can find. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. It's just a smaller foundation. All right, another steep spot here. That is really cool. You know what, let's go around this side first. Looks like it's open. Wow. I can't get over this, guys. So incredible. Well, here's another high point with 360-degree views. You can see that tower that we just went to right there. The castle is beyond it on the other side. And we're gonna head back over there in a second. That's the way we came up. It's a little windy up here. I definitely want to put that kayak in the water. So the winds today are supposed to only be between 5 and 10 miles an hour. So I think we'll be fine. I think it's just feels a little bit more windy because we're on top of this peak right now. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to kayaking. I think it's going to be a very peaceful paddle. All right, I guess we'll head back to the main castle now. And then we'll head back to the truck to get the kayak to go kayaking on Ramapo Lake. Still working our way back to the castle. All right, guys, I just noticed something. You can see the New York City skyline off in the distance. All right, I think this spot where the buzzard likes to hang out is going to be the best vantage point for seeing the New York City skyline. We're going to work our way over there, and the buzzard is still here, or he's back again, rather. There he goes. All right, you can stay there. These views are so beautiful, and I can't believe that I have this all to myself today. What a beautiful, peaceful day it is to be out in nature. All right, guys, I finished my hiking loop to the castle and ended up with exactly 5 miles on the nose. I made it back to my truck, and now I have on my back my kayak and all the gear I need, and we're hiking back to the lake to head out kayaking. There's no launch at this lake where you can just pull your vehicle up and launch. So the only access is by hiking in. So that's what we're gonna do. And good thing for me, I have a folding kayak and it fits on my back. So I wanna say it's about 1.5 miles to our launch spot. You can see just even here at the beginning of this trail, it's pretty rugged. All right, let's go ahead and get this kayak set up. All right, and we're paddling. So the wind today is supposed to be 5 to 10 miles per hour. Right now it's a direct headwind. So we're paddling right into the wind, but it feels like to me that the wind might be a little bit more than 10 miles an hour. But it's totally doable. It's a beautiful day, and the high is only supposed to be 39 or 40 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what the water temperature is, but I'm sure the water is cold, and that's the reason why I'm wearing a dry suit. In case there was an emergency and I ended up in the water for an extended period of time, I'm gonna stay dry. I have to say, I really enjoyed that hike up to the castle ruins. Beautiful trail, a few little rock scrambles, and some pretty good climbs. But the hike was totally doable. Not a strenuous hike at all. And like I said, it was 5 miles round trip. But those ruins were so cool. So there's an island in this lake straight ahead of us. I just thought it would be cool to paddle around the island. We'll paddle around the shoreline a little bit, just kind of take in all the views. Way off in the distance on the right, on top of that peak, that's where the castle ruins are. I can see them from here. I know with this camera, you're not going to be able to make that out, but I'm sure you can see that little peak. When I first got here this morning and I was hiking past the lake, certain areas along the shoreline on the ends of the lake were frozen, had like a thin sheet of ice across the top. I think it's probably all thawed out by now, but I can't believe what a beautiful day it is out here today. I thought it was so cool to be up on that peak where the ruins are, and to be able to see off in the distance and see the New York City skyline. I love all the rock ledge along the shoreline. Right here on the right hand side, my paddle just hit some ice. Whoa! Right here. So that tells you that this water is cold. Let me just move out a little bit so we're not on the icy area, because that's only right up on the shoreline there. But behind me I saw a telephone pole and a wire going to this island, and made me think obviously that there's got to be some type of, or at least in the past, there was something on that island, and it's either electrical wires or telephone wires, who knows what. But as I was paddling and looking, I can see a chimney in there. So there may have been a house on this island at some point. But we're gonna paddle around here, and I'm gonna see potentially if there's a spot we can land the kayak and go up onto the island and see what's up there. That corner looked like it would have been good had there not been any ice, but there's ice all in that corner. Oh, breaking through ice. Alright, I think we're going to go for it right here. Alright, I got the kayak pulled out of the water up on the shoreline, and we're going to try to bushwhack through here and see if we can make our way to whatever that, trying to see, sorry, got distracted. Trying to see whatever those ruins are. Alright, we're in luck. Had to do a little bushwhacking, but I see lots of interesting stuff here. Wow, this is cool. I did not anticipate finding this on the island. Look at all this stuff right here. I can't believe we found additional ruins on this island. I bet a lot of people have no idea that there's additional ruins right here on this island in the lake. Look at that chimney right there and fireplace. Just looking at all this stonework. And it looks like they're all like foundation piers. This is the reason I am so inquisitive. I always love going on different islands, finding different trails, finding new places. This right here made my day. I thought all the ruins were on top of that peak, and we found additional ruins right here. So cool. I need to try to look up and see what exactly was on this island. Yeah, what is this? Just a bunch of old debris. What does this say? SSM CO 4.5, made in the USA. Looks like a bathtub or something. Oh, really incredible, guys. Because this looks like a sink. Wow, that's heavy. Oh. Let me turn around and show you. This looks like a sink. And this over here looks like another sink. Maybe like a radiator or something. All right, let's go head back to the kayak and get back out on the water. All right, which way did I come from? This looks pretty fresh. I've seen a couple of them. Yeah, look at that. There's another. Looks like an old foundation right here. Kind of like a rock wall on all sides. All right, we're almost back to the kayak. I'm just trying to squeeze through here. All right, we're back to the kayak. All right, we are back on the water. Yeah, right above me right now and to the right is that telephone pole, and it looks like some kind of either electrical line or telephone wire. And you can see beyond the trees the chimney. That was definitely a pleasant surprise. And we definitely have some clouds coming in. I'm not aware of any bad weather coming in or increases in wind, but it did say afternoon clouds, but you can definitely see them rolling in a bit. You can see the line between the water and the ice. Pretty thin. Keeps breaking as I try to grab it. Oh, I just had a piece. Piece of ice. That's cool. Yeah, I can see way off in the distance, straight in front of the kayak, up on the ridge up there, is the castle ruins. I'm going to pull out my other camera and see if I can get a close-up shot of that from here. All right. That sun just decided to make an appearance again. I'm going to paddle across to the other side of the lake. I just want to see this area that's on the other side. It looks like there's a whole bunch of rock ledge on the shoreline. And it's kind of on the way back. One thing that's kind of cool is that there is a walking trail that you can take all the way around this entire lake. I tell you, I'm really impressed with Ramapo Mountain State Forest. I highly recommend it. And Ramapo Lake, right here, I'm really enjoying it. It's so beautiful, so peaceful. I bet this area does get busy in the summer, but this is the off season and it is so super quiet. And best of all, the Slyke Castle ruins. That was really incredible. It was amazing to be able to see all the ruins and the incredible views around that area and all the way into New York City. That's pretty cool. Right in front of us is a dam. It's also a walking bridge. And straight ahead of us is where we launched the kayak. I want to thank you guys for watching 2 Feet Outdoors YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it. It was such a blast checking out the castle ruins and then also kayaking here on the lake. We'll see you guys on the next one.